Hi everyone, it's good to have you again. My name is DoliveB, this is DoliveB. In this video I want to show us how to sew the braided turban cap. Okay, the base of my turban cap is going to be in form of zigzag. So now I have my fabric. This is polished cotton or polished fabric. I have my pins, I have my needle and a matching thread, measuring tape and scissors, then obviously a sewing machine. Now this is my fabric and this is the stretchy part. Look at it, this part is stretchy, this side is not. So this side is stretchy and I'm going to fold it this way because this is where my hair circumference should be because it is stretchy. I fold my fabric this way, look at it, up to the point that I know it will be enough, so I don't waste my material. Alright, now since I'm going to still add my zigzag band, I'll make this part, the body part of my turban cap, to just be 10 inches. So this is 10 inches. 10 inches. Now this side is my hair circumference part. I'm going to measure. My hair circumference is 22 inches. So I folded my fabric into two since it is in fold. 22 inches divided by 2, that is 11 inches. Okay, since it is stretchy, I will reduce it by half. So I have 10 and half. So and I had ½ inch to sew it, sewing allowance. I'll take it again. The length before adding the band is 10 inches. You can make yours 8 inches if you don't want your turban cap to be too long at the back. So you can make it 8 inches. You can even increase it to 12 inches. It depends on you. So 10 inches for the length of my cap, and my band, my head circumference is 22 inches. Head it into 2. 22 inches, that is 11 inches. I reduce it by ½ inch because it is stretchy. Then I had ½ inch sewing allowance. So this is 11 inches. 11 inches by 10 inches. 11 inches by 10 inches. So I'm going to cut it out. This is what I have. So now I keep that aside. My band, I'm going to get the stretchy part. This is the stretchy part of my fabric. Like not, it's not really stretchy. This side is very stretchy. So this is where I'm going to cut my band. I'm going to fold it into two like this, and I measure about 2 inches. 2 inches. The length is about 27 inches. It has to be more than your hair circumference because we are still going to overlap. You understand? So let's leave it at 27 inches. So I have 4 pieces of this. Remember the measurements in fold. I folded like this. That is 2 inches by 27 inches or up to 30. It's better you have extra. So meaning that if you don't fold your fabric into 2, the measurement is 4 inches by 27 to 30 inches. Now I'm going to divide this into 2. Divide each of them into 2. So I have 8 pieces of this. If you don't want to go through my method, just cut out your piece 15 inches by 4 inches. That is it. 8 pieces. If you want more layers of zigzag, increase it. 8 pieces, and this is the wrong side of the fabric facing me up. We want to form a zigzag now, and I'll be needing my office space here. So I fold it like this into 2. I fold it. I can sew. You can sew each piece if you like, so that it will be easier for you. If not, you can also do it this way. So I fold the second one and I place it like this. Can you see from here? Like this. This side must get to this side. Can you see? So I'm going to sew. Let me show you how I'm going to sew. Let me hold it down my office pin. So as you can see, it's a V shape. Now I'll sew like this. Can you see the way my hand is going? I'll sew like this, come like this, then go like this. I'll sew. After sewing, I move to the next one. I fold it to two like this. I put it on top. Make sure that this part starts from here. Can you see? And I hold it down like that with my office pins. I sew the same way. After sewing that, I move to the next one. I place it on it like this. If you know how to make an interlock or a zigzag autogele base, you won't find this difficult. So I put it, make sure this one comes here. Then you continue sewing. You sew like this. You move on to the next one like that. I'm going to take this down to my sewing machine and I'll sew this. I have this ready. You can see that the thread, is covered. Make sure that as you are placing on top of it, you cover the part that the thread is. I've done. I'm just going to trim this off. Then I get the midpoint. I fold it into two like this. Fold it into two like this, and I get the midpoint and I notch. This is the midpoint. Then for my turban body, I fold it into two as well, and I notch. This is just to get the midpoint. I place it like this, so middle to middle. I pin it down. I sew. By the time I turn it like this, this is what I have. So this is what I have. So now the length, as after adding my band, is about 12 inches. It can be longer, it can be 14 or 16. So I think I'm okay with this 12 inches. All right, and my band, I'm going to trim this excess. So I've trimmed off the excess, and now my band, the hand is exactly 22 inches. The next thing I'll be doing is to fold it like this. I want to cut out my turban shape. So I'm just going to form my shape here like this. I'll stitch it. I'm going to sew this. Alright, now I have sewn in my sewing machine. So I'm going to start gathering this part. I'll start forming my gathers. Before then, I want to mark where I want my gathers will stop. So I mark about 4 or 5 inches. Let me say 4 inches. So I'm going to gather from here. I'll run my stitches down from here like this. If you want it tinily, you can make it tiny like this. My cap base is ready. I just turn it in. This is the back. This is my cap base. This is the back, and this is the front. For my frame, I'm going to cut out my fabric using the measurement 30 inches by 5 inches, and I'll cut that in 6 places. So what I'll be doing is, for each of them, I will fold like this. This is the wrong side. Fold like this, and I sew. I do that for the others. I fold it like this and I sew. You can see I've sewn them, so I'm going to turn it in like this. Use my scissors or a pen. Turn it in like this. So I do the same for the remaining. So the next thing we'll be doing is to braid. So in threes, you allow somebody to hold it down for you, or before you braid, just place them on each other like this and sew. This is the first set. Place them on each other like this and sew. This is so just allow somebody hold it for you like this, then you start braiding how we used to braid. So have somebody hold it down for you, then you braid. Make sure it's very, very neat. So I'm going to braid the two pieces as the way we were braiding. Now I'm done braiding, so I'm going to just start it with my needle and thread neatly. I do the same for the second piece. So I want to attach a small piece to tie my turban frame. So I'm going to measure 4 inches or 4.5 inches by just little, maybe like 10 because of the sewing, or 9 inches. So let's just do 4 inches by 9 inches, just very small piece to tie it at the back. So what I will do is I'll first of all fold this like this and cut, just shape it like this, sew it like this up to this point. I'll just leave a little space. I sew the two up to this point and I turn it in from here. I use my tweezer or use my scissors, anyone. Just turn it from here like this. Now I'm going to tuck these two in and I tack. I fold like this and I'm going to tack. I repeat the same procedure for the other side. I tack like this, such a way that it will not show. Invisible tacking. Please join me on Facebook at DoliveB Fashion and Crafts. I'm on Instagram at DoliveB Fashion and Crafts. My Facebook page is DoliveB Creations. Please like my page. Alright friends, I'm through and this is my base. So I'm going to just do it this way. Can you see? And I tie. I'll just bring my needle here from here. Look at where the thread is coming out from, very close to it, so that it doesn't show. Tack it like that. Can you see that the thread is not showing? So I do the same too for this other side. I tack it here. Can you see?